Hello, good evening. It is now Tuesday, the 14th of October 2025, and this is one of my boxes that I have just got from under the stairs in the property that I am renting. And I kid you not, the roof under the staircase, which is basically part of the landing, the floor, which is part of the landing in the house that I'm renting, is actually the roof to the cupboard. And you can clearly see that parts of the roof under the stairs are still falling off. So the plaster is completely degraded and is still falling off. Every time we walk across the landing, every time we walk up and down the stairs, this is what is happening under the staircase. Now, the main reason this started to happen was because there was a leak in the bathroom, the shower, and the toilet and the bath all had to be replaced within 2 years of each other since moving in. I've been here 9 years. And in the main master bedroom, the pipe to the radiator was leaking, and that is kind of almost directly above under the stairs. So I didn't even know that was happening because, like most people, you don't put your heating on in the summer, you only put it on in the winter. And it wasn't until I started putting on the central heating that all of a sudden I opened the door to the cupboard and lo and behold, the whole of the roof caved in. Just literally by opening and closing the door a few times, which is this door here. And the whole of the false ceiling in the cupboard and the plaster above the false ceiling all collapsed. So that is sadly still happening and still taking place 9 years later. So I just thought I would share this with you, as I am currently clearing out the cupboard today in order to put everything I own into storage, or to donate it or gift aid it to local community centres or local charity shops within the Nuneaton and Bedworth area that I live in, unless it's something I really want to keep of sentimental value, which is why a lot of my stuff is in boxes. And it's something that I'm looking at doing with my children as a project to help them with their homeschooling, as I do primarily homeschool my middle child who has got autism and sensory processing disorder. We're still waiting for an ADHD diagnosis. So anything, as you can see, this has got modelling clay in, it's air dried, so I don't need a kiln. Stuff like that he just absolutely loves. He's quite tactile, and the same with my other two children as well. So please feel free to comment, but again, if you're abusive or aggressive and put anything inappropriate about myself or anything that's directed at myself or anyone else that is deemed inappropriate, it will be removed. So thank you very much for viewing.